All right, so this is analysis for Friday, May, I believe it's the 3rd. It's actually non-farm, but news is news. So here we go. May 3rd, USD had 3 pieces of news at 8:30 and 10 o'clock. So I got this one wrong. And when you look at the signs, of course, everything was pretty much right there. But I'm going to just go through the playbook and see how it works out. So we'll do USD. My bias was actually to the downside. I thought USD was going to be actually to the upside. I thought it was going to be strong, but it was not. So let's take a look how it reacted first to non-farm payroll. And I'll start with the one I got wrong, the trade I took, which was a dollar yen long. The reason I took it long was because of the peak formation, what I thought was the peak formation low, which was right here. And I thought I was expecting a continuation up. So peak formation low here, and I was expecting a continuation up. But obviously it was a stop on high drop. Let's take a look at the anatomy of it though. This was the activity during non-farm. And I'll see if I can go into start of the US session. So basically a failed W. Stop on high drop, but I was expecting it to do a multi-session W off of the US session right here. So, but it was really an M. Okay, hit the high here, pinned it here. The big pin was the main clue. Can't believe I missed that, but I did. So it happens. So let's take a look and see what happened here. So we'll go to replay mode. And we'll start it at 8:30. Okay, this is also what I call a dime trade, where it just turns on a dime. Some dimes are more pronounced than others. So here we go. Okay, so non-farm gets announced. Pull the longs up and then just trap them, drag them down. That's pretty much it. It's pretty standard. So it was an M. I was expecting price to bounce up, you know, whipsaw both ways, but it did not, and kept going down. And that was pretty much it. So you see there, spike up and then drop. The dollar was weak. All right, so let's take a look at the dollar Canadian. And the premise is that all the pairs should move in the same direction, which this one did. I don't have to replay it. You see here, spike up and drop. Okay, so dollar was weak on the dollar CAD. And lastly, dollar Swiss was also this one fell into the pattern of the high test candles, which I will show now in the playbook. So out of the Asian box, price went up. So automatically, once we know that if we're long and the price comes out long with no stop hunt low, then we should have exited the position from this initial peak low because the reversal was coming. So level 1, 2, 3, and drop. Okay, so that was it. And you're still trapping out longs to this day. So this is the failed W. This is, let's see, where's my candle at? I think it's right here. The inverted hammer right there is what I love to see because it plays into this pattern right here. Okay, so you got the inverted hammer and then price just fades away and tanks back down to the low of the day. This was the pattern that I missed. Now it's at the US session, not in London, but that part doesn't matter. So if you want to just, you know, you can extend the box out if you want. You know, it doesn't change much. And you see there's the exact same, okay? Taken out of the box, out of the consolidation. 3 to the high, inverted hammer, just like here. 3 to the high, inverted hammer. That's the M formation. Price tanks. It's above all the moving averages. I mean, it's a no-brainer. That was it. So, you know, that was that. So, yeah, basically failed W pattern to tank the day. This one was good with an entry here. It was good for about almost 40. It'll probably still hit 50 or so, maybe. I actually have a short position on it right now, but that was that. And then lastly, the cross I want to mention as well, which was EU. This one right here fell into just a, you know, stop hunt low rise. And if you take a look at the 1 hour chart, another clue was, you know, you had your stop hunt high drop, stop hunt high drop, stop hunt low rise reverse. EU loves to reverse on Fridays, of course, and also you have the trend rule. So you have a short candle. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you get 9. Then you got the inverted candle right there. But about 9 hours of drop here. So automatically, of course, you know that the trend can't go down forever. So hit the ADR. That was another clue right there. And then get out of that area quickly to kill everyone holding long. And that was it. And they're just scaling in and taking a profit for themselves to end the weekend profit. So that was how this news broke down. And I'd like to, well, yeah, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, this news here, the bias should have been USD bearish. Okay, bearish on USD because all the dollars tanked. Okay, so USD went down, went down, went down. So when you get the bias right, you'll definitely make some money and get some profits. That's it.